Here at home, people took advantage of the sunshine and pretty mild temperatures today. Sky King flew over some people at the beach this afternoon, and it's going to be pretty nice weather here and not too hot, right, Adam?
Yeah, for tomorrow, yeah, for sure. Not too hot. Over the weekend, boy, it does start to get hot. We're not talking records, but it is going to get warmer, much warmer than normal. But we're going to see a lot of clear skies, and that high pressure system we've been talking about, that's going to help to really drive all of that. Well, it helps to keep the skies clear during the nighttime hours too, where we have this 5-planet alignment that's going to be with us here on into more the end of the month. Now, this is the first time it's happening because we have 5 planets in a row. Sometimes you get 2 or 3, and we have them in their natural order from the sun. So Mercury, Venus, on over to Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And as a matter of fact, we're going to get the moon in on the action as we head over the next few nights. So if you want to get up and see it, you're going to have to wake up pretty early. 45 minutes to an hour will be the best time to see it. Why? Well, that's because Mercury starts to creep up a little more and become a bit more visible. Look towards the south and the eastern sky if you're trying to check that out. Temperatures here on into the weekend. Let's talk about that heat. 82 Saturday, 86 Sunday, up to 89 degrees on Monday. You can see where the records are, so we're not talking about record heat, but extreme heat for this area. Plus, we do have advisories out for that. We're going to talk about that here in a second. Some things to keep in mind. I know you probably are ready to deal with the heat, but just make sure you keep hydrated. Avoid those extra activities outside where you're doing some excessive work. And make sure not to leave the pets or the kids inside the vehicles. Life jackets, make sure to have those and limit that time in the water. We were showing the people out by the water. It's cold and it's going to stay cold here as we go for the next few days. So keep that also in mind. 70 with the north wind coming in at 12 miles per hour. Looking alive in Seattle. Plenty of sunshine. Nice to see that right now. 68 in Bremerton, 67 in Tacoma. 64 in Oak Harbor, and then sitting right now in a comfortable low 70 range for Olympia, Chehalis, and right now in Puyallup at 70 degrees. We're going to keep things really clear. That area of high pressure, it's a sinking air. So what it does is it really helps to keep that air mass at the surface from rising a lot more, which means that a lot of the heat that would just escape out into the atmosphere, it stays and it continues to build more and more. And that's why things are going to heat up so much, where we're going to have highs between those mid to upper 80s, low 90s too, with this heat advisory starting up at noon Saturday all the way through 11 p.m. heading into Monday night. Now, a couple of spots not under this advisory: southwest coast and also the north coast of the Olympic Peninsula. We're going to see some heat there, but not going to be quite up to the extent of what we're expecting elsewhere. So here we go. Tonight, we're expecting those temperatures to drop. And so tomorrow morning, we actually do see a lot of temperatures in the 40s. So a chilly start. By the afternoon, numbers start to climb back into those mid 70s. Relatively comfortable still, but then by tomorrow night and heading on into Saturday, that air mass starts to get itself together and it really starts to crank up, bringing highs in the low to mid 80s, a few 70s still possible, and then we get even hotter with the possible 90s, I would say, for Sunday. Very few of them expected, but especially as you go across the southwest interior, that's where we're going to have the best chances. Tonight, lows dropping in between those mid to upper 40s, low 50s, northeast winds coming in at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Here's your forecast next 7 days, calling for pretty much 70s, but also those 80s too. So 75 tomorrow and pretty comfortable next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in comparison to what we're expecting with all the sunshine here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and highs in those mid to upper 80s.